Welcome to Ramble 42. I just got a second Corp pet. God damn it. I'm nearly 1,000 dry, or I guess not really dry anymore, but at 1894, I would have been 1,000 dry for another sigil, or just any sort of like sigil or pet or anything. But yeah, we got our second pet, so fuck me. God damn it. Anyway, I'm just finishing up this kill, but I want to talk a little bit about current plans with Fasani's Nightmare coming out. And so pretty much I'm going to be killing Corp until either I'm pretty sure Fasani's Nightmare is going to pass. Never back to back, rip. Pretty sure Fasani's Nightmare is going to pass, so if it doesn't, however, then I'll know, and then I'll just go back to normal Nightmare. But if it does pass, then I will be waiting until it comes out to do any more Nightmare. So, here's the current Corp log. I got my first Spectral at like 600 something, second one at 894, and then I just got another... I got my first Dark Corp at 210. Very spoony, and then I just got a second one at 1886. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, not the luck I want. Like, I know a lot of people would be very jealous of having a Corp pet. 2 obviously just sucks for anybody if you get dupes of anything, but it's whatever. I'm pretty used to getting dupe pets. So here's the Nightmare log. Of course, 4 little nightmares. But here's what the Nightmare log's looking like. 3191 KC. We're still missing Eldritch and Mace. I won't be going back, like I just said, until Fasani's Nightmare comes out. And... sorry, I'm just adjusting my mic. Sorry if it's loud. But yeah, I am just going to be waiting. I wonder if there's going to be like a Nightmare and then like a Fasani's Nightmare. Probably. Actually... let's see if Gauntlet. No, it'll probably be like this, where it says Nightmare, and then it'll be like Fasani's completion, similar to this. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be doing Corp until then. I figure it's a good time to... God, this just fucking hurts to see. Anyway, I'll be doing Corp. I've also been doing very good on my herb runs and birdhouse runs. In fact, do I have one right now to do? I do. So anyway, that's kind of the plan for right now, because there's some people like just curious what I'm doing. I just feel like it's a waste of time to go back to Nightmare right now, because like if Fasani's Nightmare is really going to be 20% faster, I'm wasting time by going there. We're going to see if it's actually 20% faster. I have a feeling it's going to be even faster than that. I feel like 20% is like, ooh, nice, an egg. I feel like 20% is like the, I don't know. I feel like that'll be like a, did I put the seeds in? Did I put the seeds in? I swear to God I didn't. Okay, maybe I did. Anyway, I'm really distracted right now. I'm just kind of, I'm hurt. I'm hurt that I got a second Corp pet. Why? 2 1 in 5,000 drops, and it just couldn't have been the Ellie. Like, fuck me, dude. If that had been an Ellie, I would have been on cloud 9 right now. Be so happy. I gotta do these trees. Anyway, yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna be faster than 20%. 20% is gonna be like kind of for cash. I don't know. I just feel like you could do it faster than what they ever say. Whatever the speed Jagex ever says on the blogs, it can always be beat. So I have a feeling it's gonna be a significant time save and probably mental health save. We'll see about that. I mean, I'm doing less Nightmare in general as a mental health save. We're going to see how tough the actual like fight is, if it's like tough or not. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan for right now. I'll do a little herb run. So if you guys haven't heard yet, below in the description of this video will be my Twitter. And if you guys haven't followed yet, please consider dropping a follow. BF Rocket is going to be on the Sebe cast this Tuesday. So I asked him last night if he'd be on it, and he was very excited and very willing. I was very happy. And he just graduated from school and so he will be doing, or he'll be full-time streaming now. So that's his plan, and I'm just really excited to hear from him, hear his thoughts, and kind of like what he's, looking forward to as a full-time streamer, and then also just his thoughts on the game and stuff. So if you guys would like to post topics, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would go click on the link pinned on my profile. On my Twitter profile is the thread, so you can just post any topic you want. I may consider posting a YouTube thread as well, just like one of those like what are they called? Community threads, I think. Anyway, I might post something there because I know some people don't have Twitters. Anyway, I'm really excited because I've been a big fan of Rocket for years now, and it's just going to be really cool to talk to him because, he was a streamer before I was ever a streamer, and it was just really cool to see like how good he's gotten at the game and stuff. And I don't know, I'm just honored to have like this privilege to talk to streamers that I used to look up to a lot and still do. But yeah, it's just cool. So I'm really excited about this Tuesday. And I also have 2 more guests in mind for May, and I don't know if I want to disclose it yet, but I already got a couple names in mind. But yeah, please post a topic in there. Don't feel shy. Just post something if you want to hear about it. And they don't have to be exclusively RS related. They can be anything you want. Did I already use this? No. Anyway, very excited. The other thing is shit. I swear I need to start writing stuff down because I lose my train of thought. I have a stroke basically every time I hit the like record button. I forget what I was gonna say. I'll think about it in a little bit. But yeah, I'm trying to be more consistent with my farming. This is just something I need to get back into. I'm almost 50 mil farming, so I know how to get into the groove of farming. I just haven't for who even knows how fucking long now, like a year and a half at least. Ever since I max, I basically stopped farming. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be farming now, and this is just to like start preparing for Sarachnis, because Sarachnis isn't just, oh yay, we got the mace, we can just do Sarachnis for the end of, for the rest of eternity or whatnot. But like, I have a lot of upkeep to do when I start Sarachnis, and I'd rather start prepping for that now while it's easier. Doing Nightmare, it's really hard for me to just like, when I'm doing Nightmare, I want to exclusively do Nightmare, just grind it out. And it ruins the kind of like momentum when I do a farm run or an herb run. It's like, okay, now I don't want to go back to Nightmare because I'm like de-geared and everything. It's like, ugh. So doing Corp's a lot easier. And yeah, so I've been just doing my farming. I want to start stacking up some Torstals. I'm so fucking excited for the Arceus Spellbook rework. So excited. Like, that is something I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to that, honestly, more than combat achievements, believe it or not. I mean, I'm looking forward to both, but Arceus Spellbook's going to be huge. And one of the reasons is I can finally start thieving, like, efficiently. Because that spellbook, or that spell that makes you, like, 15% less likely to get caught. It's like turning your dodgy necklace from 25% to 40%. That's basically the equivalent. And that is huge for thieving, especially thieving elves. And I need to thieve. I literally need to get so many fucking crystal shards. It's disgusting. Like, if I want to complete the Dragonstone armor set. I have 2 pieces so far. And I think it's going to cost at least like 50,000 crystal shards to get them all. And it's not just getting the Dragonstone armor. It's making it like... It's making like 25,000 super combats, because I think somebody did the calcs. Like, it's like 25. Pretty sure it's 25,000 divine super combats, like Fordos. That's obviously over 5 years, so it's not like I'm not in that big of a hurry. And you get Torstal seeds occasionally from Sarachnis, and Grubby keys give noted Torstals. So It's a process. I can't bank it all right now. That's obvious, but I want to kind of get started. And who knows though, because my plan is still to do Sarachnis, but with one singular update, everything can change. Everything can change, and so I could one of these updates they could just make elites like I don't know. I'm just thinking of a skilling method where it makes elites 40 minutes per elite, and boom, all of a sudden everything I've ever worked on, like doing Nightmare and stuff, has just been to waste. And there's nothing I can do about that. So, but I can't just I can't think that way. I just got to do whatever is in the game currently. I just got to do that. And yeah. But anyway, I kind of want to explain a little bit about my new Corp setup. So this isn't perfectly efficient, and the reason it's not perfectly efficient is that the Divine Super Combat just barely, just on average, doesn't have enough. Like the 5 minutes isn't enough. I wish it was like 5 minutes 30 seconds. But yeah, so this is how I currently do Corp, by the way. So just showing you, this is the layout. What I do is I equip all my Inquisitor stuff, and I put the blessing here so that I can use my most recently used games necklace, which I actually don't have any. It was perfectly dissolved. So I grab 4 of these. I usually grab one of the crappy ones and then 3 of these. And then I go boom, boom, boom. So I drink a Zammy brew because this boosts your attack to 120. And then I do my 20 arc lights, and then I drink a Divine Super Combat right when I start BGSing. And if I'm lucky on specs, and I'm just really going fast with the teleports, I can basically get like the full 5 minutes and just run out right as the kill ends. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. Like sometimes I just get unlucky on the finishing specs or something, or the core takes forever to kill, and it kind of ruins it. But I don't want to be wasting 2 doses of this per kill. I just really don't want it because they're precious to me. So I don't know. Maybe I'll bring like a super strength as well. I don't know. It's just like it's so little time like saved by drinking like a second dose of this or another dose of divine or something, of like divine strength or something. But this is the current setup. And while I'm doing this ramble, honestly, I kind of wanted to explain Monster Examine because I feel like there's still people that aren't a huge fan of Monster Examine. Like they don't understand why it's used. They think it's like not worth their time. So I want to kind of prove a point. I want to like make a point that using Monster Examine is definitely worth it. So in a normal kill, you're doing 3 Dragon Warhammer and then 20 Arc Light, 200 BGS damage. And the reason I'm doing that is because the 3 Dragon Warhammers, 3 is like the best number. Holy fuck, I just got chanced. 3 is like the best number of Dragon Warhammers because it's the most effective initially because it's 30% drain, but it's 30% of what its defense currently is. So after 3, it becomes like, what's the terminology for that? Like, it gets less and less effective over time. Every time I start recording, I just can't think of like words. I can't articulate myself well enough. But you guys understand what I'm talking about. Somebody in the comments will post what I'm thinking. But anyway, so yeah, after the 3 Dragon Warhammers, you're going to do 20 Arc Lights. And the reason is because 20 would, every single time you use Arc Light, it drains attack, strength, and defense by 5%. And it's of its original attack, strength, and defense. So it's not based on what it currently is. It just always goes off of what its max normally was. So, but here's the thing about the Arc Light that's weird. So Dragon Warhammer, you need to hit over a 0. So you need to hit a 1 or higher for it to actually activate. With an Arc Light, though, you can actually hit a 0 and it can still proc the effect. So sometimes when you hit a 0 against Corp, it's actually not a miss. You actually did successfully hit it and it drained it. So if you're going specifically off seeing the 20 Arc Lights, but you hit like 4 zeros during that time, your last 4 arc lights could have just been useless, basically. It should have just been wasting time. So what I do, I haven't actually missed yet, I don't think. But what I tend to do is on my way to 20 arc lights, I'm checking how many zeros I hit. And I just keep a mental note of how many zeros I hit. I don't think I've hit any so far. But we can check with Monster Examine at any time. And the only time to efficiently Monster Examine is when Corp is at least like 5 ticks away from you, because it's a 5 tick delay before you can re-attack. So right now I'm at 16. So every single arc light drains about 16 attack, strength, and defense. So I'm looking right now. It's at 44, which means I only really need to do 2 and 3 at max. And the reason that is, the reason that is because, or what the fuck is happening? The reason you can either do like 2 or 3 is because the BGS will carry over whatever you didn't do. Like, theoretically, I could just do 7 arc lights and then do the rest BGS damage, and it would be basically just as efficient. So let's do the Monster Examine. Again, I'm wasting time by casting this right now, but it's at 13. So I can still do an arc light, but immediately after I should start BGSing, because that arc light would have normally reduced 16. And it was only 13, so I got less use out of that last arc light. So anyway, I use full Inquisitors when I spec with BGS. It's basically the exact same as wearing a Nate is not with full Bandos, but I have the Inquisitors on me, so I just wear it. And so pretty much now that the attack, strength, and defense is lowered, I'm looking at the magic level, which is 236 right now. And the BGS does, every single time it hits a number here, so that 5 was actually a 10. That negated 10 of its magic, because Corp, if you attack Corp against with any weapon that's not a spear on stab, it does half damage, but it does the full effect. So you're only seeing half of what it's actually doing. So that 25 was actually a 50. So it's usually about 200, but you can actually, if you're going fast enough using games necklaces, you sometimes only need to do about 190. So it's, and I forgot to divine combat, so that's not good. So 165. So half of that is 80-ish. So I'm looking at getting about 190. Anyway, this whole kill is scuffed because I'm trying to explain it and trying to think of what I'm saying. But yeah, so this might be it now if I get lucky on specs. So I pre-venge just in case. Let's just check real quick. So I need to do 25 BGS damage, and then it's good. There's 19. And there's the last bit. So now I started bringing an Elder Maul again. The Rapier with an Avernix actually more efficient, but the Elder Maul is just, it's just simpler to do it, and it's less of a headache when your Rapier hits, like, when your Rapier 4 hits the core. It's really annoying. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. We'll wait for this kill, and we'll see if we get anything, but after that, I will end this ramble. But yeah, let me know what you guys are up to in game. Let me know if you guys are excited for the next Sebe cast. If you guys have any guests in mind that you guys would like to have on, please let me know. I'm not just, if you say a name, I'm not just going to put them on. And if I don't, you can't get mad at me. But I would like to hear ideas of who you guys would like to, hear from. But I've been honestly really enjoying the casts. It's just, I've been enjoying them so goddamn much. You guys are coming to my stream, say how much you guys love them, and it's just super motivating because I feel like it's a really simple thing. I'm just talking to somebody, and you guys are just saying how much you love it and how much it's helping with your grinds and stuff, and it's just really exciting, and I want to keep them up every single week. I swear you guys are the reason they're coming out every week, because if I wasn't getting those positive, like, reinforcements of like, oh, like, I love this, I love the cast, then I probably wouldn't be as motivated to keep it up every week. And I'm a lazy person. And so being able to pull these off every week, I'm proud of myself for even being able to do it. But you guys are, making it fun for me. And the Uncle Cool cast, holy fuck, like it's a pre-recorded cast on my Twitch channel. Like I premiere every cast on my Twitch on Tuesdays, and it's literally just the pre-recorded version of it. And I was polling like 170, 180 viewers like the entire time. So it's so exciting. It's so much fun when you guys are all in there just talking about, what we're talking about. We can contribute as well, even though it's pre-recorded. We're in the chat there talking. So much fun. Been loving it. I want to keep up these rambles as well. Just keep you guys updated. I'm just in a weird spot where I'm just kind of doing Corp. It's not really my main focus, but I have to hold back with Nightmare because Fasani's might be coming out. I'm also looking forward to Archaea Spellbook and combat achievements. There's just a lot of things going on. It's just everything's weird. So, and I just got a second Corp pet, so that's makes it even weirder. But yeah. Anyway, the Sebe casts are keeping me grounded. I'm really just loving them. And if you guys haven't checked out the Sebe casts, by the way, if those are kind of intimidating to you, I would highly recommend you just give one a watch. If I were to recommend any as your first watch, I would probably say like the BC Guppy cast. Overall, he's really well spoken, very entertaining, and very smart. And so if you listen to the first cast of BC Guppy, I think that's a great one to start with. You can also just go in order if you're willing, but if I were to recommend any particular one to get somebody engaged, I would recommend that. But all of them are really good. So anyway, let's see what we get right here. Addy bars. Okay. Oh, God. Anyway, I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for listening. And yeah, be sure to follow my Twitter and my Twitch if you haven't. They'll be in the description. And take it easy, guys. Peace.